Good morning, everyone. As you can see in the background, I'm filming a lot of my material from home, well, what we call home for the time being. We're going to be renting a new place from the end of this month, so I thought we'll make best use of the scenery we have here for as long as we can. The vegetation is rather beautiful. We're looking at Mark's Gospel, chapter 7 again today, and we're picking up at verse 14 through to 23. And Jesus says, it is things that come out of a man that make him unclean. And obviously, he says, not the things that go into you that make you unclean, it's what comes out of you that makes you unclean. Now, he's not talking literally about food. He's talking about what it is that you pick up as a human being, that you listen to, that you are influenced by. Those things are not going to make you unclean. It's what you do with those and how you process it and how you bring it to other people. That is what makes you unclean. Or at least that is what makes you seem to be unclean. If that makes any sense. My wife and I were watching a movie last night, and there's unfortunately some bad language that was being used within it. It doesn't mean to say that we're going to use the bad language. So it's not what goes into us, it's what comes out of us. And our decision is not to use that, but to dispose of it. And so we'd rather keep ourselves clean, if that makes any sense. But I think so easily we are drawn into that. In society, we're often influenced by it. I remember in my army days how basically almost everyone who was in the army training would be using bad language, what I refer to as bad language. These days it's often quite common. And they slipped into it because everybody was doing it. And we might also, what does that have to do with me? Well, it might be that our actions that we carry out, the way in which we live our lives, are influenced by those people around us rather than what we know to be right. And it comes back again to what I was talking about in terms of we need to live our lives so that our relationship with God is kept right, that it's kept clean, that it's kept pure. Because if we damage that relationship, that's called sin. And we come back again to the whole issue of man-made morality. Can we sort of say, well, no, if those things are okay, God will understand? We need to live according to the way God set it up and look at our lives quite clearly. And there is, once again, that need for cleansing in our lives, and we have that opportunity of reconciliation. Let's make use of that. Maybe make a decision this week. I'm going to go to confession. I'm going to go to the Sacrament reconciliation. You have yourselves a wonderful day. We'll see you again. God bless. Bye-bye.